Thanks, Mike.
Well, as we remember the 5-year anniversary of 9/11, among the many tributes and commemorations today in Utah, one of the most prominent memorials, the Healing Fields in Sandy.
And ABC4's Christiana Brady is live there this morning with some special guests. Good morning, Christiana.
Good morning to you. We do have very special guests, and we're going to get to them in just a moment. I want to show you first, though, here at the Healing Fields, there are 2,996 flags put into place behind me. You can just see rows upon rows of flags, and I want to point your attention here to one of the flags. A little backwards here, but as you can see, this says Flag of Honor. It says this flag contains the names of those killed in the terrorist attacks of 9/11, and very closely you can see in fine print are the names of all of those. And today Utahns are working to commemorate their honor. Also very interesting to note, there are flags from all around the world here, people really trying to show the worldwide impact of the terrorist attacks. With us, very special guests, as you said, we have Sergeant Gilbert Prado and in charge of specials Amanda Huggins, am I saying that right? This morning with us, and they are wonderful people, and we just had the chance to kind of briefly talk a little bit about their service in Iraq. They just got back mid-June. Tell us, Sergeant, a little bit about your experience overseas.
Well, my experience was wonderful. First of all, I'm a 63 Bravo, which is a mechanic in my field in the U.S. Army Reserves, and there was a lot of times where they needed me as drivers, my unit, so I went with the unit and got to see a lot of things and got to meet a lot of wonderful people. And I tell you what, it's just phenomenal what I got to experience over there. We did anything from fuel hauling to hauling supplies, anything and everything that we needed. And
he said, too, the Iraqi people were very welcoming and very happy to have you there.
They were. I tell you what, the little kids were so excited. I tell you, it just reminded me of home, just watching all the little kids. I mean, it was such... It still gives me goosebumps till this day.
No.
So
even hearing about it gives us goosebumps, so we can only imagine. Also with us this morning, Miss Huggins. I hope I'm saying that right again. I feel like I'm butchering it. Now I have to tell the audience at home about this young lady. 100 perfect missions without error. 101 Dalmatians, you said they almost called you. That is an impressive title. So obviously you, having gone out there, having served yourself today, 9/11 means something a little different for you. What does it mean to you?
Well, I think since 9/11, there's different ways to show your patriotism. I joined after 9/11 knowing that I would go overseas and have to be away from my family serving my country, but it was something I was willing to do. So.
Well, there you have it. You can't top that. Today, throughout the day, ABC4 will be doing their live broadcast right here at the Healing Fields. Good Things Utah will also be airing here. Also tonight, 6:30, there will be a memorial here in Sandy at the Healing Gardens. So certainly something to pay attention to throughout the day, and certainly a great way to pay tribute. Back to you.
All right, Christiana Brady, appreciate that report. A very fitting tribute to the people who lost their lives 5 years ago today.
Definitely, and nice to see those flags, the way they have all the names on them. You know, what a tribute that is in itself. And all over the country today, there are special tributes and commemorations, Carrie, marking this 5 years since the 9/11 terrorist attacks.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, here in Utah, one of the most prominent memorials is that of the Healing Fields down in Sandy. That's where we find ABC4's Christiana Brady this morning. Good morning, Christiana.
Good morning to you. Truly remarkable what we have here, the Healing Fields. You can see behind me, we are in the midst of rows and rows of flags, 2,996 to be precise. You can see this says Flag of Honor. Flag contains the names of those killed in the terrorist attacks of 9/11. So behind me, 2,996 flags commemorating the lives lost during 9/11. Today we have very special guests with us, and both ladies, which I love to see here this morning. Both specialists. We have Specialist Amanda Higgins with us this morning, and Huggins, apology again, and Specialist Candy Marshall with us, both of who just recently in the last couple of months here came back from Iraq. So, you know, we get a distant glimpse as to what goes on, but tell us, you were there on the front lines daily. What was it like?
I was an 88 mic motor transport operator, so I did a lot of convoys at night and hauled miscellaneous supplies like fuel and other supplies.
So a pretty brave young lady, and let me gloat for you for a second, if you will. Amanda served 100 different missions, all of which without error, maybe 101, and her colleague here just to the right called her 101 Dalmatians. So truly incredible, not only as a soldier, but as a female. I want to point that out. And with us too this morning, we have Specialist Candy Marshall. Candy, thanks for being with us early this morning.
No problem.
Tell us, Candy, obviously you